is a joke among the Army Corps of Engineers about two kinds of levees, ones that fail and ones that will. The dark humor hides a stark truth about people who live in a floodplain.
They will always be at risk. Just because they built a levee does not mean they're safe.
Hurricane Katrina killed more than 1,800 people. Flooding in 7 Midwest states in 2008 did tens of billions of dollars worth of damage. Most of that death and destruction was the result of levees that either broke or were overtopped.
The philosophy that has guided our development along the Mississippi River has been to line and straitjacket the river with levees and not allowing it to spread as it naturally would out into the floodplain.
The Corps is taking a new approach towards flood control. In places like Grand Forks, North Dakota, the Corps is letting the Red River out of its straitjacket. Engineers set back levees on both sides of the river by hundreds of feet. Old neighborhoods were cleared of homes and turned into parkland so the river could top its banks and spill into those spaces without doing much harm. Grand Forks survived the winter flood in much better shape than nearby Fargo, where at least 150 homes were flooded. Since 1993, more than 10,000 buildings in scores of low-lying towns in the Midwest have been bought out. And along the Iowa River, thousands of acres that were once farmed are now wetlands, and levees that once held water back have been abandoned. But for farmers like Bert Eddy, that's a problem. He is one of a handful of farmers in Wapello who wants to keep his rich bottomland in crops.
That's the bottom.
About half of Eddy's farm shows up blue on the flood map. It was underwater for 2 weeks last year after the levee broke.
I raise a crop, put it through my animals. I'm a sustainable farm.
Eddy's farm abuts a wetland preserve where ducks and geese and killdeer are common. And spotting the occasional bald eagle is nothing special.
We've got the best of both worlds here. Why would we want to give it up?
Well, he probably won't have to. After a lot of haggling, the Corps agreed to fix 2 breaches in the levee, but is going to let the river flow through 5 others. So future floods may or may not reach his farm. It's a chance he's willing to take. For Assignment Earth, this is Bruce Burkhardt.